This is Dr. Geoffrey Bowers. I am based out of Voorhees, New Jersey, and this is a demonstration of the Flex 10,000 blade used to resect a large calcified myoma. At this point, I'm entering into the endometrial cavity, and as the fluid clears, you'll see clearly in the anterior space a large calcified myoma protruding into the endometrial cavity. I've introduced the 10,000 Flex into the cavity and have applied the resection blade directly against the inferior portion of the fibroid.
As I activate the blade, it's a sweeping motion from side to side that's going to provide the most of the resection force as the direction is applied in a near tangential angle to the tissue. This blade articulates in a rotationally oscillating fashion, so that side to side motion is going to enable you to apply the resection blade most directly to the tissue.
The initial portion of the resection is going to allow you to open the capsule and expose the calcified myoma beneath. So I am also doing a in and out motion to resect as much surface area as possible in order to expose that calcified myoma. At this point, you can clearly see the white stromal tissue of the fibroid, and as the blade passes back and forth over it, you can see how easily the tissue is resected and withdrawn from the cavity while still maintaining adequate visualization. I'm again using some in and out motion in order to maintain a fairly uniform resection plane going across again from right to left. As more of this tissue becomes resected, small areas will expose themselves, small nodules within the fibroid that the application of direct pressure with the blade will enable you to resect. At this point, we're about halfway done the resection, and it's taken approximately 2 minutes to do so. So again, a clear demonstration of the efficiency of the blade while maintaining that adequate visualization. As I get closer to the endometrium proper and we're resecting the blade to that surface, it's a more directed approach. I now can look back and see where there are areas of residual fibroid that I can apply the blade directly to in order to dedicate some of the energy to that space. Here I'm doing that there for several small areas that are protruding out into the endometrial cavity.
It's also notable that there is some vibration just because of how much speed the blade has.
So this is actually a blade that's used through the smaller scope, which actually makes it an even more convenient way to apply that mechanical energy to the tissue without a significant amount of dilation. Here I'm just coming back to resect some of that endometrium, which is a little bit in the way of our visual field. And then you can see we reintroduce one more time, and there's some additional polypoid tissue that I'm going to resect and essentially complete the procedure by doing a directly visualized DNC in the remainder of the endometrial cavity. So the total procedure was under 5 minutes in order to resect a large endometrial fibroid and also complete a visualized DNC. Again, excellent maintenance of visualization throughout the procedure and a very efficient means by which you can resect even a large calcified fibroid. Thank you so much.